Welcome back to They Don't Tell You.
Hello, my name is Nikki Limo.
I was going to say my name's Nikki Limo.
Oh,
get a big pop out there. I want to get a big laugh out there.
Because that's why it's funny, because it's not.
Yeah, because my name isn't Nikki Limo at all.
And then I say I'm Steve Green.
We didn't even practice that.
No, we didn't.
We didn't talk about this beforehand. This is just called doing improvisation. So
improvisation.
That's what we're doing. So anyways, today indeed we are doing Am I the A-Hole? So 2 in a row, we can't say the name of our show and we can't even say what the hell we're talking about. You like that?
Can't say the name, can't say the topic.
Nope, that's YouTube in America.
Thanks,
until
YouTube.
2025. Thanks, YouTube.
In America, 2025.
We love you.
We love it.
Okay, so yeah. So Am I the A-Hole is just where we get to judge people, which is one of our favorite things to do. That's why we like reality television.
Yeah, it's from a Reddit thread.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah.
We just got into Temptation Island, by the way. Huge shout out, by the way.
Honestly, where do you rank that amongst our reality shows?
I think I'm going pretty big on it.
Really?
I'm going high on it, yeah.
I was the opposite.
I got to say, I like the premise more than I like the execution. Yes.
I like the premise a lot, and I was really intrigued and hooked. And then after they cheated, which was in the first episode, it was right away they're cheating, right?
People cheating.
So I don't really care about the rest.
We're talking about
now.
the new one on Netflix, by the way. I know there's so many seasons of this show.
Sure, yeah.
But the one we saw is the new one on Netflix.
And it says different island, same temptation or something like that.
Nailed it.
Anyway, it was the first time we've seen Temptation Island. Yeah. And I did like the premise and I thought it was really good until they cheated and I saw the reaction from the girls. And then I didn't care anymore because all of them cheated. And I mean, spoilers, but it happens in the first episode.
The boys are the worst maybe people that have ever been committed to film or television.
And then they're just so unintelligent, so dumb that I can't even root for a villain.
Yeah.
He can't even articulate or justify his actions at all. So I don't know. It's just, so then there's 7 episodes of us just waiting till they confront each other again.
Yeah.
Face to face.
I love that though.
Yeah. So the first episode's worth it and maybe the second. And then
this is the official
last
review.
episode.
Yeah.
Because
well, the last episode was so weak sauce. You can skip the first 30 minutes because it's just repeat info nonstop.
Yeah.
But then the last 20 minutes is pretty solid.
You're talking about the second last.
Or I'm sorry, second last episode.
The one that we thought was the finale. That
my God, you can just skip the whole damn thing.
Yeah. So so that's why I don't rate it as a whole. It's not one of my favorite reality shows that we watch. Yeah. What's my favorite? I
would say that your favorite is the one through the wall where people get married through the wall.
Yeah, Love is Blind.
Love is Blind, yeah.
And then weirdly, The Circle's our favorite hate watch.
We love hate watch The Circle
because it's so bad.
It's so bad.
But we can't help but watch it. It's so bad, but we
it's terrible.
We itch to watch it.
I do. As soon as I know there's a new Circle coming out, I'm
I can't wait.
God.
But I hate it.
Yeah.
I hate it.
Me and Nikki need 3 nights for this. I need to make sure this bitch gonna be home. But then it's going to be on.
I really want to see this British show called Naked Attraction, where they actually just start by showing everyone's dicks right away.
You just told me that last night. It's so insane.
The premise I heard about, I thought that was a nuts premise, and it's real. All of it.
Explain that. The people aren't cool at poker people like you.
It's not a poker show.
You said it's a nuts premise.
No, nuts. It's crazy. Nuts.
Nuts premise.
No, not
I thought it's the nut.
No. It's crazy. It's nuts.
I thought you were messing with me.
No. Okay. I'm it's not
Sometimes
a poker show.
Sometimes she slips in poker terms and it drives me. I'm I don't know that term.
It'd be really plus EV to watch, is what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Sick. I know that one. All right. So indeed, we are talking about Am I the A-Hole. That was the official review of Temptation Island on Netflix.
All the guys were a-holes.
I still give it an 8 out of 10. It gave me what I wanted.
That's generous.
It gave me what I wanted.
I give it a 6.5.
I think that's a very good score.
Yeah.
Considering.
Yeah.
The amount of filler they had in there.
Right, exactly. It's the filler that gets me.
Too much filler.
So Love Island has 1 billion episodes, but every single one of them is worth it.
Oh my God. By the way, that's the show that we love the most.
Yeah.
We
just don't have time to watch all of them. Well, the new one is out that everyone's talking about because it's the American one.
I know, I gotta watch it.
But
it's not the same as British people.
I've heard it's not the same.
Well, British people talk funny.
The real Love Island watchers, exactly.
They talk funny. What are you
it makes it seem more okay that they're
sophisticated.
They're doing these really scandalous things, but they're saying it so properly that my American brain goes, this is interesting because they're not supposed to act that way.
No, they're prim and
but
proper.
the Americans do it. I'm well, you guys just suck.
Yeah, we're trash.
You guys are trash people.
Okay. At long last, the first question.
Okay.
Am I the a-hole for lying to my girlfriend about the time we're supposed to arrive for an event? Girlfriend's really bad at being early or on time for things. This usually causes us to be late for things, and we both hate being late, but she always repeats the same things that causes us to be late. Here are the factors that lead to us being late. She has IBS.
Oh, okay.
If she's too tired, she will insist on getting an hour of sleep in. She putters around the house watching TV shows on her phone while she tries to do other things.
She has ADD.
She insists on breakfast and spends time cooking and eating. She never rushes for this. She spends a long time trying to figure out what clothes she wants to wear. Yeah.
She set up a color system.
I know, right? Sometimes she will put on clothes not like how she looks in them, and then goes to find other clothes to put on. This guy, it's like he just discovered this.
Yeah, this is women, guy. That's
literally just women, brother.
This is what you're signing up for.
Yeah. She spends She spends a lot of time putting on makeup.
This sounds like an amateur comic trying to be like, girls. You ever date a girl that does this thing where they take too long to get ready?
I knew you'd like this one.
Every man on planet Earth has done this bit.
Yeah, legit.
Yes, it is a thing that females do because we are trying to look presentable, and we have been socially conditioned that our beauty is worth more than anything else about us.
Don't mind Nikki right now. She's on the time of her month. Okay.
I actually am.
She actually is, yeah. So it's a real bummer.
So you're going to get it from me.
Yeah, we're going to get it. Needing to bring extra things like wipes, water, and sometimes extra clothes if we're going to be out for a long time.
Well, that's just being efficient.
That's being a chick right there, bro.
Yeah, that's like, it's built into our blood. You want a good mom? Well, moms like pack things. They think ahead.
Snacks.
Did I watch this thing where these guys... They came home, they went on a guy's fishing trip, and they had to come home immediately because none of them remembered to bring food.
Hilarious.
They
That's so
just
true.
forgot to bring everything.
So
didn't bring sunscreen, didn't bring food. They brought the fishing poles.
They brought the beer.
And they brought beer.
Yeah, in the cooler.
And they forgot literally
Sammies,
everything else.
No nothing.
Forgot pajamas, don't have socks, just.
Good stuff, guys.
Yeah.
Hysterical. Not surprised at all.
Yeah.
I've tried speaking to her about all this before. I've told her that she needs to focus on getting ready so we don't end up running late. Oh, that'll help. Mm-hmm. Hey, that's really smart, my guy.
Hey, why don't you just focus on getting ready?
Hey, I got an idea, buddy. Why don't you just take out a gun and blow your head off? Because you get the same result.
Because I want to do that.
Hey, Nikki, let me sit you down. Hey, Nikki, so can you stop doing all this stuff when we're getting ready so we can get to place on time? Thanks. Are you kidding me? I'd rather just
Yeah.
Oh my God. I'd rather go up to the biggest dude at a bar and be like, hey, asshole, you're standing in my spot. That's what I'd rather do. That's what I'd rather do. Okay.
Yeah. Jesus.
Yeah, so he says we need to focus on getting ready so we don't end up running late. Usually one or two things will happen. She'll end up getting mad at me for getting on her about being late. No shit.
No, really?
Or she'll be sad because that she knows we're running late and tells me to go without her. There's no doing that. Yesterday, we were going to a small event a friend of mine put on. I told my girlfriend we needed to be there at 12 noon. As expected, the above mentioned things happened, and she kept asking me if I was mad at her because we were running late. I told her it's okay, but we really needed to go. As expected, she didn't finish getting ready until 12:16 p.m. She apologized for taking so long and asked me how long it would take us to get there, and then she asked me if my friends would be mad at both of us. I told her it was okay because I lied, and the event didn't really start at 12 p.m. It actually started at 1:30 p.m.
Nice.
She was livid, and she told me I was such a huge a-hole for lying to her and making her rush all that time. I told her this was good because now we're going to arrive early for something. She told me this wasn't the point and focused on me lying to her. Now I don't know if what I did was wrong or not. She spent the whole day speaking to me as little as possible. Thoughts, Limo?
Look, I did this to Steve.
Yeah, she's done.
And this was before we were dating and after we started dating.
Yeah.
Steve was always notoriously late for Totally Sketch shoots. We were for those of you who are newer, we were in a sketch group where we would make internet videos, and none of us were getting paid. Okay, so I'm not getting paid for being on set, and everyone was on time except for Steve. Steve was always
not everybody.
Okay, well, mostly some people were running maybe 5 minutes late.
Yeah, I'd be 30 minutes late. Usually.
Or more, usually an hour late.
No.
Yes, you were.
No.
Yes, you were. Yes, you were. So the first time I cast Steve in something, I told him his call time was an hour earlier, and he actually arrived 15 minutes late. But
it'd be sick if you're and he showed up 2 hours late. That'd be sick. That would have been great.
But so you were 45 minutes early because
yeah.
I wasn't sure how late you were gonna be.
Listen, I'll tell you this. Early on in the Tuber Scum days, I learned from the best. Timothy DeLaGhetto would show up to shoots 3 hours late. And I was like, why the hell did I wake up at 6 a.m. to come to this thing?
That's not respectful.
I know, but Tuber Scum would... I learned pretty early on Tuber Scum do that. And so I was like, I'm not going to be the asshole who's there early. So yeah. There you go.
Yeah, that was real chill of you.
By the way, how many times did we show up to a totally sketch shoot and like have to wait still like an hour and a half to even start shooting because we're doing lighting stuff or whatever?
I wouldn't know because every time we were waiting for you, so I wouldn't know.
I don't even know how many times you and me actually shot together. It was maybe like 3 times.
No, the ones where we had to do the group one.
Oh, the group
things.
Yeah, the group ones.
Yeah, those.
Well,
really
I was coming
annoying.
from a job back then.
I don't think that you were coming from a job not at that point, because otherwise, why would they make our call times?
No, I was coming from a job back then.
I don't think so.
That was the era of my KST data days. Yeah. Anyway, is this an a-hole maneuver?
I don't. In my opinion, no. Honestly, sometimes I tell myself it's the wrong time so that I'm on time.
Yeah,
like if it's a really important thing, I have to tell myself that we have to be ready by an hour earlier than when we actually have to be ready. And like, if I can really successfully convince myself, because I'll write on the calendar is the wrong time.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I have to convince myself because I have this problem. And here's the thing is that I didn't have this problem for the majority of my adult life because my dad beat it into me that we have to be early. But then I was early to so many parties, and that's like a really loser thing to do.
It's loser.
And I didn't really know that because I didn't get invited to a lot of parties in high school. So like as an adult in a new town, new friend, I'm like the first one. It's like their roommates and me. And I'm like, it's so awkward. So then I had to train myself to be late. But then my natural instinct of ADHD, like of being late, like, because this is why my dad would yell at me all the time, because I was naturally just behind and late. And now I let that monster out. And now it's like always like I have a hard time getting ready on time, even though it irks me more than anybody else.
Right.
So yeah, I have to tell myself that I have to be an hour earlier. And I tell Gina this. Gina on Big Mood.
Good luck with that.
She's like this, so we have to always give her a call time. Like for Big Mood shoots, we would give her a call time that was
separate.
Yeah. And we'd make something up, or we would make all the call times but we would all know that it was
hilarious.
Then she started showing up on time, and we started feeling bad because like then we were all late.
That's hella funny.
Yeah, but yeah,
That's hella funny,
I think
actually.
that if someone's a serial late person, it's okay to do this.
You gotta have little safeguards or something.
Yeah,
like that?
and she didn't like it obviously because maybe this is the first time I got pulled on her. But like, if someone did that to me, I'd be like, "Good for you," like because now I'm not stressed that we're late.
That's true.
Like, but I guess it's just how you react to it.
Would you be mad about the sneakiness though?
It depends on how I feel about the person.
Yeah.
Because like if like you love me, like so I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I'd be like, you did this for us because you know I stress out about being late,
true.
and it feels good. But
it's
like,
kind of harmless.
It's through the lens of how she views him.
That's fair.
So if he is like making her feel like shit about things all the time, and like if he's gonna use it as a one up, like, oh, the only reason we're on time,
told you.
Guess what I did, and you're telling everybody, then maybe I fucking hate you.
You gotta
But
have
like,
tact.
yeah, if it's just a little thing that made us on time, like, I kind of respect. I respect it.
I like it.
I don't think you're an asshole for that. I think you're an asshole for like not understanding how women work. Like,
yeah,
that like we need extra time to get ready.
that's fair. Okay, so we're gonna go not the a-hole. I like it.
Yeah, not the a-hole.
I like it. Okay, check this one out. Am I the a-hole for refusing to let my mom wear white to my wedding, even though she claims it's her last chance to be beautiful?
What? Why does she have to wear white to be beautiful?
Well, it's her color, maybe.
Okay.
I just turned 23. I'm getting married in October. Hey, congrats.
Congrats.
My mom and I have always had what I would call a rocky relationship, especially since I got engaged.
Yeah, that's what this seems like. Power
Yep.
move.
Here we go. Are you ready for this?
Yep.
This is going to be surprising. She's been oddly competitive,
No way.
commenting on my body, comparing our rings like we're in a competition, saying things like, this day is just as much about me as it is about
Could have called
you.
the narcissist codependent relationship from a mile away.
Yep. I honestly thought she was joking until she showed me the dress she bought. A white floor-length gown that looks exactly like a bridal dress. And I told her that flat out she cannot wear it because, in my opinion, it does not match the occasion. She got quiet, then burst into tears, saying it's her, quote, and this is an opportunity to feel beautiful before getting old. And then I'm selfish for letting her have this one thing.
I'd be like, you know what? You're right. Why don't you stand next to the groom too? And we'll say all the vows
Give
and
him
like
a big
deal
old
with it.
kiss.
Why don't you do that? And I'll be in the pews. It's your last chance.
She's like, are you sure about this?
Yeah, right?
She might.
Your last chance. Go ahead.
It is a codependent narcissistic relationship. I
Yeah.
wouldn't give her that kind of rope because she might take it.
It's true, but it will look embarrassing to her at the event, so I don't think she will take it.
Good point. I felt really bad about this, so I offered to go shopping with her to find something more elegant and more appropriate. And all of a sudden, her countenance changed when she took good use of countenance.
Yeah, I don't know that.
People don't really use it.
I don't know. I don't think I know.
The way that she was like comporting herself. You like that?
Comporting herself?
Yeah, comporting herself.
Okay, so you used another word that I don't use.
You like that?
Okay, great. Cool.
She told me I was controlling and ungrateful. What gave me peace was that my fiance backed me up. Hell yeah, dude.
Let's go,
Rider
bro.
energy, brother. As did my maid of honor. Now my mom is threatening to not come to the wedding, and my aunt says I should just let her have this to avoid drama. Why are aunts the worst? Why are aunts the worst? Can somebody answer that?
Because they had to do that, so they just want everyone else.
I guess.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm wrong for drawing a line here, but now part of me wonders if I'm the a-hole.
No, you're not the a-hole, and she's made you feel like one your whole life for just having great, reasonable boundaries.
Yeah.
That's why she feels like an a-hole, because like, and then the aunt is having her back. Now imagine if the fiance wasn't there, she would feel like she was the a-hole for this, because
Exactly.
no one would have her back, and everyone's making her feel crazy and wrong.
Yeah, there was a chick who showed up to our wedding with bright blue hair, and I would say a lot of the bridesmaids' countenance changed.
Yeah, I didn't know that was a thing. So like, I mean, I didn't expect her to come with freshly bright blue hair, but it didn't hit my mind as like, she's stealing all the attention. Like I didn't think about that. But they made a good point that in all the pictures, your eyes will just naturally be drawn to that rather than the subject. And I'm like, oh, that is a good point.
Wouldn't even
if,
think of it.
So if she's right next to me during, like, it would look weird in the pictures.
Yeah.
And then you'd have to retouch all the pictures if you wanted to, like, you know, have that out. And like, I really didn't think of that, but it makes sense. And to be fair, I don't know if she thought of that either. I don't know if she was trying to steal the show.
Your bridesmaids though were like aghast.
They were livid.
Livid.
And again, I had never been to a wedding in my adult life before our own wedding, so I didn't know all the rules and etiquettes. Etiquettes of like etiquettes. Stop. I read more than I speak.
I know. But the countenance is just your facial
and
expression.
I speak a lot.
I know you do.
But I don't converse with adults very often.
Look, you're the smartest person I know, so just chill out.
I just read a lot of books and they have words. Okay.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah,
So yeah, that was like, you didn't even know it was a disaster.
No.
Which is
but
hilarious.
my bridesmaids were very upset.
Yeah. But you knew about the white dress thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That part
I think that
knew.
one's pretty common sense.
And there was a guest that had a white dress with very few flowers on it.
Oh, really? Because you're supposed to have flowers all over it if you have a white...
Yeah, if you're going to wear floral, like if it has a white background, okay.
Right. Yeah. But nobody's loving it though, huh?
Very few flowers on that dress. Mm-hmm. It was very white.
Shout him out. Who was it?
No.
Was it an aunt?
I'll tell you later.
Okay. Was it an aunt?
No.
Really?
No.
Was it a young or an old?
A young. Yeah.
Interesting.
I know. I'll tell you after, because I feel ways about it. Anyway.
Oh, no, I think I know who it is.
Yeah, you might know.
Oh.
Anyway, so that one I was a little like, about, but then again, never been to a wedding. I was like, maybe if there's a couple flowers on it, it's fine, I guess. I didn't like it, but like that was the only one that was like, oh, you're not supposed to wear that.
Yeah.
But I didn't care. Like it's weird. Because we'd never been to a wedding, I didn't think of it like, this is my day, you know, like I'm the star of this show, you know. Exactly. I never thought of it that way. It was very like, we're having a party.
It
like,
was so fun.
I was actually like more uncomfortable with it being about me. Like,
right.
Kind of just wanted it to be a party, like a joint birthday party.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, and I felt that way. I think other people felt that way too. The photographers were like, you're the chillest bride we've ever worked with. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Like, I don't even feel like I'm being...
And like, you're so chill, we're going to steal all the food when this is over.
That wasn't the photographers. Don't you put that on them. Those photographers were angels.
But the workers, man, they took our Trejo's tacos.
I don't even think it was the workers.
You think it was uncles?
There were like party crashers that came in. Like I saw them on video. The person that ate first before any of the guests.
Really?
Like just came out from off the street. Like, yeah. Like I was like, I don't know him. He's not a worker. He's not in like working outfit. He just came in and took food before anybody else did.
You never even told me that.
Yeah, I did, but it was probably a long time ago. You don't remember, but like, yeah. So everyone was pointing fingers at who took the food at the other night, but yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, it was weird. But anyway, back to this relationship. We did have a friend whose mom insisted on wearing a tiara to their wedding.
Yeah.
As well as this, I think it was silver or whatever, but it looked like white-ish.
Yeah, dude.
Like it looked so shiny that it looked white.
The best.
Yeah, and that they definitely have a narcissistic codependent relationship.
Oh, yes.
So, yeah, like that's a real thing, and it's very unfortunate that it happens, especially in the mother-daughter, where they're like competing against the daughter. That's like really traumatized. You have to go through a lot of therapy to get through that, and the way that you see the world and stuff.
I'm going with you have to put these boundaries down at some point, and your wedding's a pretty good point.
Yeah.
To do that.
Especially since your fiance has your back.
Yep.
You're starting a new family.
Exactly. And she can't just walk all over you the whole life and have aunts excuse it and all that
right.
kind of crap.
And like also that's such a bullshit excuse. Like this is my last chance to be
look
beautiful.
pretty, like what?
Have a birthday party.
Exactly.
You could look pretty as you want on your birthday.
Yeah.
Like it's my wedding. She
Go
knows
to glamour shots at the mall.
She knows exactly what she's doing. And then I bet she's used the crying thing a billion times to make the daughter do what she wants. And like,
sounds like the aunts who are probably her sisters are just like over it. They're just like,
yeah, just let her have like.
It's how she is. What are you gonna do? Okay, so definitely not the a-hole.
No.
Okay, check this one out. After we come back from a break, you like that?
Wow, that was rude.
Why?
No, because you're about to say it, but then you like.
I got them all right where I want them.
All right. Maybe on the break, check out our Patreon. It helps support the show. Patreon.com/sticky, STIKKI.
You get the show a day early. Also, I do Crypto Corner on there. Also, we do a live poker stream.
Yeah, poker tournament. With cash prizes.
Yes.
And we do a live stream.
And we do a live stream.
And we're due for one. That's going to be double cash prizes. So check it out.
And we have a kick-ass Discord community. So check it out.
Yeah.
Be right back.
Hey, we're on a break right now, and I guess we're supposed to promo our show.
Yeah, so we're going to talk about our show.
We're going to talk about a show that you took a break from to talk about how you should listen to our show.
Technically, we're not on break. We're still working.
It's called Shit They Don't Tell You, and it's all the shit that we wish people would have told us that we had to mess up on and figure out ourselves. Now we're telling you about it.
That's it.
And sometimes we answer questions that you send in, and sometimes we judge other people's situations.
So keep listening and check us out on Patreon, patreon.com/sticky. Thank you.
And shout out to Brian Jorgensen.
And we're back. Okay, check this one out.
Okay.
Am I the a-hole for refusing to take off my shoes in my friend's house, causing his wife to cancel the Dungeons and Dragons session for everyone?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, this one's pretty serious. So if you could keep it, if you all could take it easy out there.
Sounds like he's gonna be the a-hole, but let's find out.
Let's check it out. Posting this on a throwaway because my friends know my main account. That's the first thing he says. Okay. So this guy's sick. Okay.
Yeah.
I 38 male was
like they can't deduce that these events are so specific.
Bro.
Yeah.
Who's having a D&D session and got in no fight about taking your shoes off?
Take your shoes off, exactly.
It's hilarious. Anyway, exactly. I 38 male was invited to a Dungeons and Dragons session with 4 other people at my friend Alex's house.
38?
Yeah, 38. Why?
It's not kids. Puts me in a age range of like.
Oh yeah. When I got there, his wife answered the door and immediately asked me to take my shoes off because they have a strict no shoes policy due to them having a crawling baby.
Okay.
By the way, I have thoughts about that, but we'll get to that.
Okay.
I explained I have a medical condition called epidermologist bullosa simplex. Sounds like bullshit to me because if any part of it says bull, I think you're doing a bit. Which makes the skin on my feet extremely fragile. Even mild friction or pressure can cause painful blisters and tears, so I have to wear supportive shoes with cushioned orthopedic insoles at all times, even indoors. Walking barefoot or just in socks causes me pain, which can lead to bleeding.
Ugh. So he has to wear shoes the entire time of his life?
I guess, man. Holy cow.
So he never takes his shoes off, even like when he goes to bed?
She suggested I put grocery bags or socks over my shoes.
I was just thinking that booties.
Yeah. But I told her that's unsafe for walking and honestly just insulting.
So he just wants to be a dick.
Yeah.
He just wants to be adamant about his thing.
She said she, quote, can't compromise her baby's health for my comfort. When Alex came to the door, he told me to, quote, just deal with it for a couple of hours or I wasn't welcome inside. I told him I wasn't going to risk injuring myself over a D&D session. And if my shoes were that big of an issue, I'd respectfully leave.
It's fine.
By the way, respectfully leaving is a good way to go.
Yeah, that's a good way to go.
As I walked back to my car, I overheard his wife telling the other guests that were already there that the night was off because I had made a huge scene at the door. Later, I got a group text from Alex saying he was canceling D&D that night because, quote, it's not fair to everyone. It's not fair to expect everyone else to pretend nothing happened. So they like had a shit fit over this, I guess.
Sure.
Some mutual friends say I overreacted and could have just sucked it up, while others think Alex and his wife were ridiculous for ruining everyone's plans just because I decided not to stay. So am I the a-hole?
I think both are true.
Okay, first of all, I have a particular set of thoughts about this whole, like, I have a crawling infant, so don't wear shoes or whatever. Like, first of all, what the hell are you talking about?
Well, because you're tracking in stuff from the outdoors.
Yeah, I know, but if you have a dog or something like that, it's the same shit.
They didn't say they have a dog.
No, I know, but I know somebody who does this, and they have a dog. I know, this is a very personal story for you. And it's so absurdly dumb that the dog gets to go outside and walk in their own shit. But then it's like, hey, can you take your sandals off while I walk to the garage?
Okay, but
I'm like, there's no sense in any of this.
May I say that if there were no baby involved and it was just a house rule to take your shoes off?
Yeah, I love it. I'm in on it.
We don't have shoes in our house.
No, I know, but it's absurd to think that you're tracking in something that the dog isn't.
Right. I agree with that.
Thank you.
But in this scenario, there is no dog.
Correct.
Yeah. So there you go.
Correct.
So it's a different scenario.
No, but okay, but let me point it out like this.
Okay.
So sometimes I go to my buddy's house and then he's like, let's go to the garage because we're going to leave and go get steaks or something like that. So then I have to like pick up my sandals, walk them to the garage, then put them down. But there's no point in even doing it. It just doesn't even make any sense to do that when the dog goes outside and steps in its own shit and walks around. Okay, what if she like just cleaned the floors? Like, no, I know. Look, I ride hard for no shoes in the house.
Yeah.
I ride hard.
You just don't like the logic behind this.
Correct.
I get it. If they would just
I'm
acknowledge
the dirty heathen.
If they would just acknowledge the illogic
exactly,
about
that's
this.
all I want.
Yeah, right. But like you're being petty though. Just know in this situation,
what I'm made of.
You're being petty.
That's what I'm built
If this
out
was
of.
like you were typing it, am I the petty one? Yes, you're the petty one.
Yes, good. That's what I wanted.
Because it's not about the shoes. It's about that their argument about the shoes doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make any sense.
But if they were just like, it's just a general rule, you'd be like, oh, okay.
100%.
And you'd be fine with it.
You know me so well.
Yeah, exactly.
You crack the code so easily.
So in this situation, I do think the wife is overreacting, but I also think the friend is a dick. I think everybody sucks here.
Yeah, everybody kind of sucks. Why'd that ruin everyone's night?
Exactly. They're just trying to be mad at this person then because they're the one that made a stink. It's like, well, see, now I'm on his side.
I'm on his side too.
Because I was on your side and then he respectfully left like he said he would. And then you made it.
I assume he's wearing a fedora hat with a feather in it.
I was thinking that
good
too.
Day. And he tips it. He says, good day. That's what I assume.
Yeah. And so, and then like you made it about, you made it a bigger deal.
Yeah. You guys are like, guess what, guys? We can't do this because it's off now.
Yeah. Because now I'm in a bad mood. So everybody it's canceled. Like,
yeah, whatever.
Well, now you suck. Everybody sucks.
Suck, yeah.
And I think because this guy definitely takes his shoes off to go to bed. Like,
yeah, he takes his shoes off to go to bed.
And also putting grocery bags around your feet until you get to the living room where everyone's sitting down playing Dungeons and Dragons. You're not playing a basketball game. You're just like sitting down playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
There's no like physical crazy activity you have to do. Like you don't have to run, do sprints.
Good point.
So like you're really just making a fuss about not putting bags on your shoes for like 5 steps till you get to a couch.
I will say that, the first comment on Reddit is don't know why you couldn't just cover your shoes with bags.
Yeah.
It's pretty true.
That's exactly what I thought. Because like when you go to...
He's like, it's unsafe. It's like, what are you talking about, dude? That's like what the AC guy just did at my house.
Yeah, exactly. Or where you go to open house, like, and they have the booties at the door.
Yeah, always.
So it's like...
slipping and sliding.
No, he was literally just trying to like stand by his point and make a fuss. So I thought he was a dick. But then I also think that it's an overreaction to cancel the whole D&D.
I agree.
Like, I wouldn't be friends with any of these people.
But now I'm about to checkmate this a little bit. Okay. I withheld something. He says, I should add that I texted our friend group chat a few days ago about my concerns with my condition because we changed the location of the meetup to his house instead of my house. Alex reassured me that I shouldn't worry about it, so I didn't bring my indoor shoes. This is like Knives Out. We just unlocked a major part of the mystery.
Sure. He had indoor shoes that we didn't know about.
He has indoor shoes. But he didn't bring them because his buddy's like, Dad, you didn't sweat it, dog.
Yeah.
And then he shows up and then she's like, why don't you put some booties on? He's like, I don't even know. I thought it was going to be all G.
Yeah. No, he's less of a dick than they are, especially since he left. Like when he left, respectfully.
He bowed, I think.
He respectfully left.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's a respectful man. And I'm no longer feeling any sort of animosity towards him.
Exactly.
But now the wife went and blew it up. And now I feel animosity towards her.
I agree.
But I didn't before. I was on her side before.
I know. Yeah.
When people go to extremes, you lose me pretty quick.
It's true.
It's like, we can all be cool, but if you don't want to be cool, then we're not cool.
Yeah. Hey.
Then we're not cool.
Well put.
Thank you.
I wish my sister had that crocheted in her house on the wall. My sister likes to have like crocheted like basic sayings
yeah.
with like the most basic bitch sayings. Like, it's not a house, it's a home or some shit.
Yeah.
She'll have that on the wall.
Well, I said that, like, I did like a apartment tour one time, and there was like a basic bitch saying that, like, I was like, this is pretty basic, but like I kind of like the way it was done.
Yeah.
And it was like joys in the journey or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's basically like shut up and have fun, right?
Yeah.
Like, I wish the sign said shut up and have fun, but it doesn't, and they didn't have it like looking nice saying shut up and have fun. And then someone from the audience sent me a crocheted thing that says shut up and have fun.
See, that's pretty sick.
And I thought that was pretty cool.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah.
There are these absolute sluts who live across the street from us, and they have a doormat that says, and I say that respectfully.
Respectfully, they have a giant tour bus that says like only vans, and they tour the country doing OnlyFans content.
Yeah, and they're fucking and sucking out there or whatever.
Yeah.
And respectfully, we love them. But they have a doormat.
That's what they do for work. It's like we talk about our poker player neighbor. We have a real estate neighbor, and we have
absolute sluts next door. Yeah. And so on the doormat it says, not a whore house, a whore home.
That's pretty funny.
And I'm like, that's amazing.
It's really good.
They have a great sense of humor.
They do, and they have really cute cars. Like,
and they have a golf cart.
They have a golf cart that's sick.
It's like retro. It's so sick.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm jealous of their whole life.
Yeah, I'm jealous of their life. Like,
every day's Christmas for them.
It really is. They actually took a long time to take their Christmas decorations down.
Yeah, and people were pissed.
And the HOA, it was just like one wreath and like some lights. And like the HOA was like, does this bother you? I'm like,
they pulled me aside. I was at the grocery store. One of the HOA guys was like, hey, Steve, does that bother you? And I'm like, no, I don't give a shit. I'm like, as far as I'm concerned, every day should be Christmas for them.
Yeah, it is Christmas for them.
Yeah. And he thought that was pretty funny.
They got some dicks in a box.
Yeah. That was like one of the nicer HOA people.
Yeah.
So.
Well, here's how I feel about our block is like no one's up there unless you live there, like because it's just like too far from the other parts of the neighborhood. So like it's only if one of us has an opinion that matters. So when they try to patrol us, I'm like, you're not even here. Like, you're not invited to our street. Nobody wants you here. Like, we live here and look at each other's houses. We look at each other's houses and we're okay with each other's houses.
Yeah. Stop complaining about my trees or whatever.
So like, don't talk about our blades of grass. Like we're all fine with each other's blades of grass. Like, go patrol the other streets. Like, we don't have people that suck here on our street.
Exactly. I'll bust my buddy's balls if his lawn's looking
absolutely. That's our job. And that's how we keep people in line.
Exactly.
But like, we're like a self-patrolled community on our street, and like, you don't even have to come by. It's not like you have to come by here. Like, it'd be different if we were in the lower parts where like you have to drive by there. Yeah. Then it's like, well, you have to see our houses. But you don't even have to see our houses.
Exactly.
So get the fuck out.
Yep.
Get the fuck out.
Thanks a lot. Go astroturf your lawn again, asshole.
Yeah.
We're keeping our grass.
Do you know he gave a write-up to someone for having dead grass, and it was AstroTurf?
No way.
Yeah, 100% it happened.
That's so embarrassing.
And
I love that.
it was the other HOA person. The nice one that talked to you. Like, he got written up.
Oh, you're kidding.
No. And then he got in an argument with the guy.
He's like, it's AstroTurf.
He's like, it's fake grass. It's not dead. Like, there's no way it can be dead. Like, it's AstroTurf.
That's incredible.
Yeah. And he's like, oh, well, I guess, report it to the, you got to write them a letter, then, like, let them know. It's like, God, this guy's dumb.
Dude, I had a tree last year. They're like, hey, cut the tree or whatever. I cut the tree branches. The branches are on my lawn for like 24 hours max before my guys were coming to get them on a Saturday. Yeah. I cut them on a Friday. The guys are coming to get them on a Saturday. I get a notice a month later that I left tree branches down, as if they're there the whole time.
The whole time, yeah.
They were there for like maybe like 12 hours max. People are psychos. Anyway.
Yeah, HOAs are ridiculous.
For real. Okay.
Check
this out. AITA, I tore down a road memorial on my property. There's been a roadside memorial on the corner of my property for some time. Someone died while drunk driving and hit a tree there in 2002. Nobody had been back to maintain the memorial site for at least 5 years. It was overgrown. The cross was rotting and falling apart. Most of the sign they left was faded and unreadable. So I was planning on putting a privacy fence around my property, and it goes right through the memorial site. Because of the state of it, I ended up just clearing it all out, and I built the fence last year. This past week, however, I got a knock on my door from a very angry person claiming I destroyed their property, and they're claiming they will sue me. So am I the a-hole? Should I have just left it? This was fully on my property.
You're not the a-hole at all, but you might get haunted.
Yeah, don't get haunted.
So, like,
why are you doing that?
I mean, you kind of set
Gotta be
yourself up to get
responsible.
haunted.
Yeah, you're being irresponsible a little bit.
That's the Haunted Owners Association, and that they're much difficult to deal with.
Yeah, you don't want to mess
way
with
more
that.
difficult. No, I don't think you're the a-hole. They put a thing on your property, so like, and it'd be different if it was like a very ornate thing that was very taken care of, and you've talked to the people and like whatever, and then you just randomly like rug pulled. But like, sounds like nobody thought about it for 5 years, and then they went back and they were like, oh, wait a second.
I would say maybe if they're hella famous, then you'd be the a-hole.
Yeah,
Like if it was like
it was
James
Michael
Dean,
Jackson or something.
Michael Jackson or somebody like that, it'd be like, yeah, you're kind of a dick, dude. Come on.
Yeah.
People come here, people get excited about it.
It's a landmark.
People take pictures in front of it.
No, I just think that you're gonna get haunted. That's all.
Yeah, don't get haunted out there, dude. Okay, check this one out.
Okay.
AITA for choosing my best friend as my best man,
Okay.
instead of my step brother. I, 24 male, am getting married to my fiance, 28 female, in 2 weeks. My step brother, we'll call him Pete.
Okay.
Glad you're protecting his identity.
Yeah.
Is mad that I chose my best friend Charles, we'll call him, as my best man. Honestly, choosing Charles was a no-brainer because Pete and I aren't close. Yeah, we're stepbrothers, but we never lived together. I used to live with my mom, and he lives with my dad and stepmom. We didn't go to school together. We only hung out when I visited my dad, and even then, the times he came out of his room when I was over there was few and far between. Even in the last 6 months, I can count on one hand the number of times I've talked to Pete, whereas I've talked to Charles pretty much every day for the last 6 months. I used to invite Pete to do things with me and call to chat so we could actually have a brotherly relationship, but he never accepted any of my invitations or answered any of my calls, so I gave up trying. He's made it clear that he doesn't want much to do with me. On the other hand, Charles and I are really close. Charles and I have known each other for 11 years. We used to hang out pretty much every single day. He chose me as his best man for his wedding. He's like an older brother to me. I've gone to him for advice, and I've been there for him when he needs me. If I'm being completely honest, I see Charles as a brother, and I don't really see Pete as one.
Yeah.
Or even a stepbrother, just the son of the woman my dad married. Nothing against Pete. He seems like a decent guy. He was and still is invited to the wedding, but he just wasn't in the wedding party because he's basically a stranger.
Yeah.
Anyway, the whole reason I made this post is because I got a text from Pete earlier today. He found out I chose Charles as my best man and said he was hurt that I didn't choose him.
No shit.
Then he demanded I make him the best man.
What?
My favorite part of the story. I apologized and said I was sticking with Charles. And he messaged back saying he wasn't coming if he wasn't my best man.
Oh my gosh.
He's
this
shaking
guy's
him down.
Nuts.
It's a negotiation.
It's nuts.
Around a half hour after that, I got a call from my stepmom. She went off on me for not choosing Pete as my best man.
No wonder he thinks that way. His mom's crazy.
She said I should have chosen him because, quote, we're brothers. She ended her rant by saying she wasn't coming if Pete wasn't my best man. Then she hung up.
Yeah, good. Good riddance to both of these people.
Shortly after that, I got a text from my dad saying I should just make Pete my best man to keep the peace. What the hell is it
I
with
don't like
people
this
in
keep the
families
peace
and
thing.
saying keep
No,
the peace?
it's my fucking wedding, so just go away.
I could literally just put my fists out and spin in a circle and just hit nonstop people who just say keep the peace all the time.
Yeah, let's not.
Especially in my family.
Like, I was going to keep peace with myself, but now you just made me not want to be peaceful in the slightest.
Keep the peace means the war is in my home.
Yeah.
Right? The peace is outside. The war is only inside of me and with my people.
Yeah.
That's what every one of you assholes do when you keep the peace.
Means concede to the narcissist.
Exactly.
That's all. That's all it means. It's like concede to the person being the loudest and most obnoxious.
Dude, the amount of times my fucking family, I love them, but the amount of times they said keep the peace to me, and all it means is we have to suffer. The other people don't have to worry about nothing.
And by the way, there's plenty of compromise that happens naturally, like within like relationships, and that's fine. There's like a normal level of compromise.
Yes, always.
But then when you say keep the peace to something that does not need to be, like
Correct.
where we like don't need to cater to an asshole, like but why?
Amen.
I'm not keeping the peace.
Why is keeping the peace always catering to an asshole?
Because you know what? Exactly. It's just like letting them be like, hey, what you're doing is totally appropriate.
Fine. Walk
it's totally
all over
fine,
us.
and
It's
you should
chill.
do it in the future
We're
too.
a carpet.
We're not going to set boundaries and make you respect them.
Yeah, dude.
No, don't tell me who's my best man. It's my fucking wedding, and I pick my best friend because that's obvious. And like anyone saying like, oh, you need to pick someone. Who are you? Yeah. This is my wedding.
Right.
Are you paying?
How come all these people think they can call? Dude, a single... Nobody in my family would ever call me and say I can't have my friend be in my wedding or anything.
Yeah.
They would
never
rather do anything else.
Also, I'm like, are most people's families crazy? Because like, I just don't. This is baffling to me.
No kidding, dude.
Also, maybe I'm just too old and jaded, but I have no problem letting people go where they're like, I'm not coming. Good.
Cool,
I don't want you there.
Awesome, dude. We just saved $41 per plate.
You relieved it.
$41
well, that's
a head.
cute. You think it's $41. It's $150 per plate.
Trejo's Tacos was expensive. Somebody took it. Who took it?
Who took
the tacos? Hashtag who took the tacos?
Who took the tacos?
Nobody uses hashtags anymore. That's the worst thing about the show that we love.
About the circle?
About the circle.
Which is also like, it's so bad that's why we like it because it's so bad. Everything about that show is cringe, and it's like written by someone in their 60s, and they're like trying to talk cool and hip like a Gen Z, but they like don't get it at all.
By the way, the hostess on the show her jokes are so incredibly lame. It's unbelievable.
They're not jokes. They're just little commentary bits that are like "Ooh, girl."
That's it.
And it's kind of jarring because like you don't actually expect there to be a voice because it just comes in randomly. It doesn't add any commentary.
Nothing. It adds nothing to anything. She just comes in and she's like, "Oh wow, that was crazy," and then you're like,
"That's one way to eat spaghetti."
Yeah, and you're like,
"It's just a guy just eating spaghetti normal."
Yeah. And it's like, all right, yeah. And I don't know that we needed that. But
it doesn't add anything, but it's cool. She's our favorite.
Yeah, she's incredible.
Yeah,
it's my favorite hate watch.
It's just funny to me because like we know how productions work, so I don't know if everyone has the same viewing experience. But when they're like having to dance in their rooms to like their costume and they're alone, a producer's just like more energy, more
bubbly,
and it's just like these people are alone, like in their. They're supposed to be alone dancing in their thing. And everybody is the loudest person on planet Earth. And you could tell like the producers were worried that people being alone in rooms was not going to be loud enough. Yeah. So they like make everybody be the loudest person on Earth.
Most obnoxious human being on planet.
And they're just like up the energy. And like everyone's just the most obnoxiously loud person you've ever seen in your life.
Also, these people are younger than me and Nikki by miles.
Excuse me.
Me. By
calm
miles.
Down.
And they're using hashtags, and hashtags weren't even cool 10 years ago.
Yeah.
So it just blows your mind out of your brains.
Like the only people using hashtags, I'd say, have to be older than us.
It's always that.
Yeah.
They even like recently said like stop using hashtags. Like
it's going to hurt you.
Doesn't help you. It hurts you.
Yeah.
And this show doesn't care.
They don't.
It's unbelievable.
No site uses hashtags anymore.
No, I never see them
at all.
Ever.
Even like YouTube that uses keywords, you don't use hashtags. It's just keywords. You type them in.
I only see boomers doing it.
Yeah, it's only boomers.
Yeah.
And like marketing teams that weren't up to date.
Exactly. A marketing team who probably, by the way, is making more money than I'll ever see in my whole life.
Yeah.
But
they're not up to date on the new thing. Not up to date
at all, but nobody at the company even realizes it because they're marketing Coca-Cola, which sells itself.
And they went to college and they were taught about hashtags when they went to college.
How effective hashtag marketing is. In 2007.
Yeah.
That's great. So anyway, that's all the time we have for today.
Hope you agree with our choices on who was a-holes and not a-holes.
And we hope that you guys will check out The Circle.
Check out The Circle, our favorite hate watch show. We do need them to make more seasons so that we could, because like I don't know what it is. I've never had a show I so adamantly want to hate watch in my life. Like
it's stunning.
Like I have shows where I'm like, this show's so bad, and like I watch an episode, it's fine, and I don't ever think about it again. But like this one, I crave watching it.
Me too.
And I'm never satisfied. At the end, I'm always like, that was so bad, and I feel icky.
Yeah, I wasted so much time.
I wasted time. I wasted like energy. I feel gross. I don't like these people. No one is entertaining.
But we laugh so hard. At their unintentional. Forced everything. I don't know. There's nothing I can tell you. I don't know what
I can tell you about it.
It's perfect for our sense of comedy.
Nobody's even hooking up. Like nothing interesting is even happening ever.
Everyone's tricking each other. Everyone's a catfish.
Yeah, and everyone thinks other people are catfish.
It's the best. And then people are like I'm kind of psychic. I can tell it's a catfish and it's not.
Yeah.
I love all that.
I mean, the reveals are kind of cool, but like. It's not like crazy juicy. It's not like some of the other shows where they're like actually drama and juicy.
Yeah, no.
We do really like Selling Sunset too.
Selling Sunset.
Yeah, that one's not. We don't hate watch that one. We like that one. Genuinely love the reality show.
We love the girls.
Yeah, we love the girls. We love the
we
twins.
Love the little boys.
We love the twins.
The little twin boys.
The little twin boys.
Great show. Highly recommend. So check it out.
Yeah.
All right. Check us out on Patreon. We love you guys. Thanks. Bye.